comic studio. It's a way it's not going to be for another part as well. So this is going to be another video of comic studio. But the last video that I never noticed that I almost missed, because Rachel's Silly Stuff is owned by Rachel FLOOF and other stuff made by Dev Sisters. Because not over here, it was actually that I just completely did time, or we just completely on this time from the last video, because not over here that we're not going to be clearing all. I got saved for this one display over here from the drafts, because I just pretty did here in this last video. And we're going to be checking out with this. It's going to be for one thing as well, because of this comic studio, as we're going to be trying to see, scroll down, because between of these characters and mask. Because the comic studio says that we're checking out of LeaMarinoToons comic studio. Because it's owned by LeaMarinoToons, or the second channel. It was actually for this channel, but thanks to his friends and Devinard, or like these things, or Divinard as well, so I'm probably sure that was kind of been interested before. So what today we're going to be doing for just a little bit as well, and especially we got only for one drafts, like, of course. And because that first we have for some like not interested characters, except Kamiho, Shining Glitter, and Tiger Lily, including the Princess Cookie as well. So even that is possible that isn't going to be going for. We almost have for a little bit too as Black Pearl, Moonlight Cookie, and Etalid. It was going to be going for around here, but I don't want for these stupid little cats for over here for other ways. That must be Pokio and some other characters like Rody Rough Boys, including the Baller from over here, Girlfriend, and Rachel. And because of three guys such as Brick, Boomer, and the Butch, and it's absolutely going to be go over here. Wait, is this actually Sheriff Woody over here? It's not actually going to be going for him as well. So we needed to add more, like some sort of other stuff as well. So not even that we're going to be trying to use like anything before. So I better going to be trying to choose anything as well. So let's load up over here. But we got the NASCAR, the GT3 over here, Array of Blaze, there's Brick for this one of this video over here, and Boomer Roasted Popping Candy and Coffee Cookie, and that was pretty intensely bad as well. So it looks like we're going to be added for some backgrounds, because all of a sudden we have 3 sprites remaining of this for the props as well. Unfortunately, there's no sprites over here, because I just revealed the spoilers was actually like a puffer fish or a puffer dog as well, even though we got like anything as well, and the backgrounds. So we try not to put around here. So is this gonna be a miraculous reference as well? And I think it is. So we're trying to put something right over here, but instead of going over here as well. So be back in a moment. But before we're gonna be end of this video, we recently gonna be trying to add for a little more classic cars. Whatever we try to do, like anything before, we spawned the 300 SL or the 300 SLR as well. So I'm probably sure that we're completely trying to keep on spawning like this. But I have not enough for classic cars to do so, but nothing like it instead of with a 9254 Aston Martin DBS. So it's going to be over here, like even for the racist images as well, that it just never even brought them before. So I might gonna be trying to asking you why, but I'm not personally trying to do this like anything as well to spawn a 458 or anything else is gonna be going on. But I slightly try to spawn something else. Not even really. So we're gonna be checking that later, and everything that I just always using for some sort of a modern cars, and many reasons that I just completely get a little bit here. So not including for what anything as well. So if we try to use anything like it is, so maybe I'll be trying to find like anything before to spawn like the 300 SL, or even this, because I'm starting to get a little bit confused. So not over than that, it's going to be the end of this video, so not right beside of this. So I'm gonna be shrinking a little bit closer or smaller like anything before, and that will be it. And I guess that's it for all. But instead of one of these characters, I'm just gonna be trying to enter it in, or like it's something that is gonna be recently the end of this video. And of course, and I will be able to be searching for something alone itself for gonna be a long time. So even for that, and where's about Mojo Jojo behind here? So which is we're gonna be doing to save power, and I believe that I might gonna be going to find something in itself. So he's going to be right behind those cars. So he's going to be on top of the Aston Martin. So I'm not gonna be guess. He's gonna be behind at the Mercedes 300 SL. So that could be recently the end of this video as well. So I just eventually put Mojo Jojo inside like this thing as well. Anyways, I might displaying for this only one thing as well, that we're finally out of this video completely. So that's for all, and this comic studio is going to be linked in the description down below. And if you don't forget to like and subscribe, and the main studio as well is going to be linked in the description also. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and this is going to be Turbo Concept is signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads, or such as mini lads as well, all later. It is completely still unfinished, but I have to try to finish this quick. But unfortunately, because of all of the end of this video, I might show that we're going to be actually making their ways to the finishing touches. Before we supposed to end here, I maybe not, this isn't going to be going for very difficult to find something else to add from. And not by else that we're going to be trying to do anyways as well. So I might going to be recently for getting a lot of those things as well, and more fighters up the coast to get things done here. So we still need for many more of those things as well. So, and I even try to get like these things so the people, for we don't have anything as well. So I'm making anything is close, but nothing good, guys, is going to be catching all of those things as well. So not even though, and most of you guys have never felt I never gonna be trying to spawn like anything before else. And I'm not gonna be spawning Kyle Busch over here, including right there on the front massacre. And there should be, should I just put CB over here? Let's just put the monkey first over here to beat this guy. So we just actually spawn a big orangutan over here, and CB could be flying off, could be as well. So that's where the video ends completely, and it won't be gonna be the final. So I recently that was gonna be the final as well, and most likely I should be able to do for one more, even for something like it's not gonna be doing for this one. So even though we're gonna be spawned for some sort of a SMG4, so even for this guy was I'm gonna be spawning over here that I just recently won. The SMG4 is gonna be ready for fight for her, and I think, and that should be done. So, finally, it's done then. And unless it was not pretty quick, as we could see the drafts, it will save once a time before I just gonna be trying to reload this page whatsoever. And I think it is. I'm pretty done here, or I'm not pretty sure that this, I mean, this for some sort of loading screen, that I'm not done for some sort of loading screens. I'm still going to be doing it because of my computer's performance was actually no longer running smooth. So that is probably the end of today's video, and unless we just actually going to be headed a little bit for one thing over here for this is really one reasons, and I got it from over here for these times as well, and slightly the end of this video. So I hope that is completely all, and I have almost completed whatsoever as well. So, and don't forget, make sure that this is going to be link in description down below, unless this comic studio is going to be link in description down below. And also you have to be at age of 13 to start up to making for some one things, including crossovers as well. So I'm probably, that should be the end of this video already.